I love taking photos of the streets, but due to MCO, I'm unable to go out to shoot outdoors. But that's not going to stop me taking photos. I believe you have seen this kind of photos before. By using RGB lights to create portraits and light painting, I have always wanted to try this kind of photos. And I have just an idea to challenge myself to shoot indoors using the OPPO Find X3 Pro. Now it is time to set myself and the OPPO Find X3 Pro to the challenge. For this challenge, I'll be doing 3 things: portraits, light painting, and videos. I'll be doing the portrait shoots in 1 hour studios by using these 2 RGB lights to replicate this kind of photos and with our model Intan. Personally, I usually shoot RAW format, but for this shoot, I'm gonna use the Pro Expert mode and the RAW Plus with 10-bit color turn on. Alright, I'm gonna maintain my shutter speed right now at 1 to 45 to around 125 or 90. It's around that range, and I also am gonna keep it as low as possible to avoid grainy effects or grain or noise in my photos. Alright, so let's do it. With the Find X3 Pro RAW Plus mode, I can easily tweak the highlights, shadows, exposure, and the color when I'm post-processing. Alright, the first part of the challenge, shooting portrait photos, is already done. Let's take a look at the results. After we have tried the portrait shoots, now let's do the light painting. You can see we are in the parking lot right now. Sophie's car is here as the subject for our light painting, and you can see that it's actually pitch dark here. And I'll be using the Find X3 Pro to capture the light painting and the famous RGB sticks. So let's go. For light painting, it's about light movement that you want to create in the photos. A dark place will be a good location. If the place is well lit, the camera will take in a large amount of light and the photo will be overexposed. I'll be using the Pro Expert mode that allows me to adjust my shutter speed to the value that I want. Okay, as you can see, this is photos is nice. Okay, wow, it's not bad actually. But the thing is, it's kind of overexposed. I'm gonna adjust my shutter speed or my ISO to be lower. I'll maintain my shutter speed to be 8. Okay, so the exposure value, I'm gonna bring it down to -2, ISO to 100. All right, so let's give it a try right now. All right, let's do it. Okay. With these settings, I am able to create the light painting effect. After all the hassle that we have gone through, finally, we have got some nice shots. Let's take a look. The photos are actually quite impressive for a smartphone camera. There's hardly any noise in the photos when we are capturing in a dark place. For the final challenge, I'm going to shoot a montage for Sophie's car. To take things up to the next level, I'll be using the movie mode from the OPPO Find X3 Pro. OPPO Find X3 Pro movie mode comes in lock and ultra steady pro mode. The lock mode enables me to color grade the footage. The ultra steady pro mode comes in handy. It reduces the weight of carrying a gimbal, and I don't need to spend time on setting up a gimbal. Just tap ultra steady pro and I will get smooth camera movements when I shoot. Alright, we're done with the shooting and let's go take a look at the footage. Jom. Overall, I was impressed with the OPPO Find X3 Pro's camera system. The main reason I shoot with this phone was because of its IMX766 camera sensor, which is capable of capturing 1 billion colors. I also like the Pro controls and the ability to shoot in RAW Plus with 10-bit color. Not only could I have a lot of manual control, but the resulting images were very impressive with very little noise. This allowed me to push and edit them when post-processing. This control and flexibility also extends to the phone's movie mode and the ability to shoot log footage. After just a little color grading, the quality of footage is quite impressive. On top of having a good camera, the OPPO Find X3 Pro is also a super capable flagship smartphone. Learn more about this phone in the description box below. I hope you liked this video. It was a lot of fun to make and really challenge my photography skills. Did you know that the music used throughout the whole video was produced by Hans Zimmer in collaboration with OPPO? That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!